Finding the best barbecue in Austin, Texas. Food tours.
Texas. I'm taking you to some of the best barbecue
Let's
spots
finish
in
up.
Austin and arguably Texas. Austin's been a heavy hitter in the barbecue scene in Texas
that a
since
brisk-
like the early 2000s, the aughts.
The naughties, as we say in the UK.
The what?
The naughties?
Why would you call them the naughties?
Because another word for zero is like naught.
No, it isn't.
It is in
Naughts?
the UK.
We go aughts.
Naughties is way more fun.
So I'm never saying that.
Sure. You don't want to get naughty with me, Joe?
Okay, between the year 2000 and 2010, at some point of that decade, whatever we're calling it, the naughties, Austin kind of had this like, I don't know, resurgence
Austin gone.
implies that it happened before, I think.
Yeah.
So surgence.
Surgeons.
Yeah,
How's your day?
barbecue places. And now today, Austin is one of the best barbecue cities in
barbecue
Texas,
in
and that's why we
Texas.
were here.
Okay, I'm very
So
excited.
far.
Yeah, you ready to
I don't know how
eat?
many spots
Very
to go
much
to,
so.
but
All right.
I
Let's
couldn't
get
find no
started.
fast-paced joint.
This your bag, sir?
What gave it away?
Oh, you
know
the Geico
fast-paced
Gecko!
joint going
I
on.
filed a claim for my car with the Geico app.
Harry,
Joe,
what's going on with the shirt, man?
do you not like the shirt?
Hey, you look like you just came from Vice City.
I have this thing where I buy all my clothes from like Uniqlo or Marks and Spencer's and they're very plain, so I'm trying to jazz it up for you. It's,
Nice.
it's for your benefit.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, thank you for taking your time off from selling DVD players in Queens to join me here in Austin. Interstellar Barbecue. You can see the logo back there. This location right here in 2021 in Texas Monthlies. Every 4-year best
50
barbecue
best
in
barbecue
Texas
joints.
list.
It was on the
Interstellar,
top 1 of 50.
number 2 on the
That's the top
list.
50.
Second only to Goldies, which we went to in our Dallas Fort Worth episode.
I like the vibe in here, it's cool.
Yeah, really cool.
Just looking at the menu, seems a little less traditional than some of the places that we've been to so far.
Damn, let me see that again. Run that back.
Yeah, really cool.
Just looking at the menu, seems a little less traditional than
Brisket,
of the
pork
places
ribs, peach tea, pork belly, pulled lamb shoulder, tipsy turkey, chopped brisket, sausage links, teeth, kielbasa, Frito pie sausage, Krakowska.
been to so far. There's some flavors on the menu that
Krakowska.
excite me. I've seen duck on the menu already.
They have taken over the parking lot. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 of their own offset smokers out there. Here's what I'm thinking. Now, in Austin, although every place you're going to does things slightly differently, I want to get a good baseline of what we're going to be trying. So at each place, we're going to do the holy trinity of barbecue. Okay, yeah, actually, bring it closer to me. Okay. Brisket.
For the people at home.
Down here is going to be sausage.
Sausage,
And over here, ribs.
Sausage.
Right there. Okay,
And
perfect.
ribs.
brisket, sausage, ribs.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get a few sides, a few specialties that each place does. They're gonna be opening
Okay, the brisket and the
in
rib
a
kinda
few
look the
minutes.
same.
Someone go
Mhm.
ahead and get us some food. Ready to eat, buddy?
I'm very ready. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's go, baby.
Stop dancing.
I can't. It's my excitement dance. Look at that, man.
Not to lose my mind.
Custom barbecue tray. 125 beans. Damn, 125 though. For this though, like low key, like 125 for this. I mean, I don't know. They should have put more. 125 for this. We got half pound of brisket, half pound of this is appetizer low key. Half pound Frito pie sausage, half pound of peach glazed pork belly. Ooh. 2 beef short ribs with chimichurri, glazed duck leg confit. Oh shit, fancy saying that. Smoked scalloped potatoes, pork rib hash, pickled onions, and pickles. Look, this appetizer.
Okay.
yeah.
For 125 appetizer though, damn.
Are you kidding me?
I mean-
right? They opened the doors 15 seconds
Sure,
ago. You
right.
can see a
I
line
wonder how
behind
much
us.
the
The best place is
the
about to
brisket
get.
they bought.
Bob, dude, how lucky are we? First barbecue of the day, just by looks alone. This is absolutely incredible. This is so amazing. Okay. So, here's what we got. Brisket, of course, we're getting the brisket. Frito pie
I mean, maybe a bigger
sausage,
tray,
already
like
see-
as much as big as this. You feel me? Like at least in mine, like for 125, or maybe I'm just tripping.
all the bits of the good stuff in there. Sausage looks incredible.
This is good.
Yeah.
Over here we have a peach tea
This is
glazed
9 months ago. I must see
pork
it.
belly. Ridiculous. A duck confit that is a special today.
Duck confit.
We got the beef ribs right over here. Scallop potatoes.
Duck confit.
And a South Texas pork hash.
Just from the eye test, you can see this isn't the most traditional barbecue that we've had so far.
Okay.
I'm seeing the beef ribs with the chimichurri on them.
Is that
the fact that there is a duck leg on the menu.
Amazing.
The glaze on that looks so
It's
good.
it's like if I close my eyes, I can still see it. Like when you look at the sun, it's like it's that bright and beautiful, right? Does that make sense?
Shining,
Yeah.
gleaming,
It's like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
wow, whoa, goodness.
But then
Yeah.
also the brisket does look pretty classic. I mean, you're
does
in
look
Texas,
classic.
you're serving brisket, you're serving barbecue. It's got to be what people expect and what people come
Some
to
brisket.
want from Texas barbecue.
Some
My
brisket.
hands are shaking. I want to eat this so
Gonna eat?
bad.
Should we dive in?
So I think we should dive in.
The brisket test.
First things first. Let's get in that brisket.
Some brisket.
Straight through there again. The tenderness.
Okay,
of
so
this
already the tenderness
is ridiculous.
is incredible.
Online security is like one of the very highest priorities. With Spectrum, I don't
Indeed.
Cheers, my man. Absolutely perfect.
Great bark on it.
Oh yeah, the bark is incredible.
On the slightly saltier side, not overly salty.
Yeah,
get
pepper
that
because there's like the garlic in there as well, which is a really nice touch. Perfect consistency. Nice, soft, juicy, succulent, dare I say.
And in that sweet spot of like, yeah, it melts, but like there's a chew to it. It's got some bite.
I saw them earlier working out there doing that. You like the taste of the wood, the taste of that smoke in there is like just perfectly
little-
complements the meat so well. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess we could
Shit,
do.
let me not do that.
Work our way
Toxic,
around.
low key.
Okay.
Not doing that.
The sausage already.
These are chunky, man.
serious snap. Frito pie. So if it has, I'm assuming obviously chunks of Fritos in it.
Cheese in there as well.
Yeah, I think beans. What do we got in there? Yeah, oh yeah.
Can I do this all in one? Yeah.
I mean, after
the,
this trip, can
is
you
that the
seriously
duck
go
confit?
back to London
Is that
and
the
enjoy
sausage?
a sausage, knowing what we're
Sausage.
doing in sausage over in America? I think you guys got so comfortable in your sausageness of just having it all the time, you thought like, we got this figured out. There's no way you're eating sausage this good in the UK.
People aren't getting that creative. I think you are right on that. People aren't as creative with their sausages in the UK. For the most part, we have our standards and we stick to them. That's so good. You really taste the Fritos, right?
Yeah. You didn't even know what a Frito was before you got here.
I know.
The inventiveness to take the flavor profile of something that people do see in barbecue a lot, a Frito pie, and go, I'm going to go the sausage route, and then make something that is arguably the best sausage and arguably the best Frito pie I've ever had. What the team's doing here is being inventive in all the right
Arguably,
ways.
I'm sorry,
Right?
I gotta
It's
start
easy
using
to
that.
do invention for the sake of
I
invention.
start using
Yeah.
that.
I
Arguably
don't
the
think that's what
It's
It's
fantastic.
invention that in like a very loving
That's if we get
way
these
that kind of
motherfuckers,
honors
man.
what it's
Arguably.
inventing, I suppose, or like reinventing.
Arguably.
Speaking of which,
I really want to try this pork belly, man. This looks crazy.
peach tea glaze. What a brilliant idea.
It's like thick.
Arguably, you're not sharing
That's
with me.
peachy.
That's amazing. Of the pork belly we've had, I think the sweetness has been derived more from like a sweet barbecue sauce. Or obviously it's barbecue, but like this is the first time that pork belly or anything we've had, the sweetness has been derived from a specific fruit.
Yes.
In this case, peach and tea.
That's so good.
Pork belly.
And oh my god, yeah.
Well, I think in
belly's probably
general,
all fat.
sweet and salty or sweet and savory is
It
such a
looks
good
all
flavor
fat.
combination. I love it. In the UK, we have like pork and applesauce.
Literally
Is that a
all
thing you guys
fat.
do?
That's good.
Yes.
You know, it's like an established flavor pairing, but with
let me
that kind of
see.
Texas twang on it, you know?
Is that pork?
Texas twist. I know we've got so much more to eat
Like,
today,
what's
but
not the fat? That? That looks like fat.
taste.
Man, this is trouble, this place.
More people need to cook pork belly. I feel like it's still an underappreciated cut of beef.
Yeah.
Beef, pork. More people
I
need to
think
cook.
pork belly's pork.
Yeah.
I think.
The amount of fat in there, I think, scares some people.
Maybe.
But if you cook it like this, that like low and slow,
What?
give it
What
that
if-
love,
Yeah.
that fat just melts in your mouth.
So great. So great. I mean, we went back in for seconds for that. I mean, that tells you everything, right? Little duck confits.
The duck on
Do you know
feet
what
right here.
makes the confit?
Duck
Firstly, I know
on
you don't
feet.
pronounce the T.
By the way, that's what they
It's
say.
duck confit. It's French.
So, they don't say teas over in France?
Duck on feet.
Not really. So confit,
Yeah, you're right. I guess they don't.
no.
They call it the Eiffel Hour.
Arc de Triomphe, yeah.
Is that what it's called? Arc de Triomphe.
Confit is where you basically take a piece of meat, like in this case duck,
Yeah.
and you kind of like slowly cook it in its own fat.
Look, I'm this, ain't I?
It's a very gentle cook, so you end up with this really like
Yeah.
flaky, tender meat. I saw this on the specials board and was like, we gotta get this.
Wow. This is a special today? Right?
Oh man,
Oh, tough to get this in the menu permanently, but if they did, wow.
duck in general, slightly trickier piece of meat to work with. So the fact that they've taken it, put it on a barbecue menu, which I don't think is common at all.
Barbecue. This is the duck.
I'm something that delicious with it. It's
The
so
duck
good.
confit.
All
Duck
right.
on feet.
We got our beef ribs.
That
These
shit
are the
is
same.
tender.
I love a good chimichurri.
It's been sitting in that sauce underneath for like dumb long.
Oh man.
Every time we eat something, I'm like, I think that's the best thing we've had.
Yeah.
And now that I had that, like, I think that's the best
I
thing we've
immediately
had.
just forget the previous.
Yeah. Wow.
That chimichurri is so like garlicky and fresh.
Yeah, and it pairs with this succulent meat perfectly. All right, so
The
we
brisket.
did the protein tour,
Yep.
and so far everything was fantastic. We got sides.
We do have
Why don't we
sides.
start with the scalloped potatoes, because those are a permanent menu installation.
Ooh, yeah, I like smoky.
And now I'm like, that might be the best thing we've had here. That's so incredible, those potatoes.
So good. So rich and creamy. You get the smoke flavor as well, right?
Yes. And here's the thing, they're not too rich or too creamy. That is a thing I want to
that
point
what
out.
it is? The,
That as difficult as
oh,
to
the
do
duck
this,
confit.
the restraint, the perfection, the
just-
dialed
wait,
in
he said it, what
flavors,
was it?
everything
No, wait.
pairs with this succulent meat perfectly. All right, so we did the protein tour,
Yep.
and so far everything was fantastic. We got sides.
We do have
Why don't we
sides.
start with the scalloped potatoes, because those are a permanent menu
Oh, the scale of
installation.
potatoes. Scale
like
of potatoes. Scale of potatoes. The scale.
And now I'm like, that might be the
like a
best thing
potato,
we've had here.
just
It's
a little,
so
not like
incredible,
a,
those
not a mash, but
potatoes.
like a.
So good. So rich and creamy. You get the
Potato.
smoke flavor as
Yeah.
well, right?
Yes.
I mean-
and here's the thing, they're not too rich or too creamy. That is the thing I want to point out. That as difficult as to do this,
Not a mash,
the restraint, the perfection, the dialed-in flavors, everything has such a perfectly
Yes,
rich,
it is, though.
full, considered
Okay.
flavor. But nothing is too overwhelming. Nothing is like too in your face. This is the
South Texas style hash.
South Texas style hash.
yep. Right? Fantastic.
Oh, that's so rich.
Isn't that really good?
Is it?
Really good.
A little bit of heat.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of spice to it.
Rich.
This is a serious plate of barbecue.
I'm loving this, dude. I'm loving this.
Man.
I could stay here all day and rip on you in that shirt.
My chickens.
Like the drapes in my great aunt's house.
Your great aunt sounds like she
I
has
kinda like
incredible
it.
style.
I
Did you buy
wear it
that online?
No,
personally.
in store. I tried it on and was like, yeah, this is the one.
And
like
the
it.
guy at the store said you were the only one who could pull it off?
The only guy who's ever seen pull it off.
That's really good.
It actually cost like $1,000 because the pattern's so
yeah,
complicated
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
it's like, yeah.
Running a small
hopefully
biz
it
takes
was,
grit and
maybe-
hustle,
maybe
but
unbutton
you
that
don't
shit,
have to
gotta
do
let
it
that shit,
alone.
you feel
The UPS store has your back with
Be
packing,
a white t-shirt
shipping,
underneath
shredding,
and,
and more. We're your one-stop shop for small biz success. Come into your local store today. The UPS store. Be unstoppable.
Welcome to Japan. I'll pull up to Japan. What kind of food they got? What kind of food they got
Well,
over
this is
there?
fantastic, but we got more barbecue to hit, so ready to go?
I have saved some room. Let's go eat.
Let's do it. Did you ever see the movie Interstellar?
I did. The first time I ever watched it was on a plane.
That's the way to watch it, baby. That's the way to watch it. With the headphones they give you?
Yeah.
I do that too. Yeah, I
Terrible
make a point
audio.
to do that, yeah.
Terrible quality.
kinda
And it was.
seen
I felt kind of like I was Matthew McConaughey, you know, when he's like hurtling through space, watching the video messages from his daughter. Have you seen the movie?
I have seen it, but
Classic,
I
brother.
wasn't paying attention.
No. Okay.
I was on my phone for most of it, but it looked like it was pretty good.
Watch that anytime.
Stop
Then
to
again, is it-
Franklin Barbecue. Of course I took you to Franklin
haven't watched it
Barbecue.
yet, I
Of
don't think
course
I'm-
I
I don't
took
think I like
you
it.
here.
Come on. I should watch
Franklin
it anyway,
Barbecue,
man.
Franklin Barbecue. Of course I took
Franklin Barbecue, East Austin.
you to Franklin Barbecue. Of course I took you here. A Franklin Barbecue run by Aaron and Stacy Franklin, hence the name Franklin Barbecue. The constantly mentioned in this series Texas Monthly Best Barbecue list. In 2013, number 1. 2017, and number 2.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's 8 years of being in the top 2.
Hell of a run.
They have won a James Beard Award. Jimmy B even was
Big Beardy.
Yeah, unbelievable. Also, did you know the reason it's called the James Beard Award is because the guy who would
he has a beard.
initially
His name's
go and
James.
do the rankings wanted to go incognito, so he wore a fake beard?
I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm willing to believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds true.
Yeah, it sounds true. It's believable.
We saw the line in front, and there was no way I was going to wait on it for 3 hours. So, real barbecue heads in Austin know that, yes, you can wait in line forever if you want, or you can do what I did, what is put in a pre-order. You can do it up to 40 days ahead of time, and just come here, sit at the picnic tables, go get
shoot,
it, let them know that
spread
you're
right here.
here,
This- how
and
much
eat
is this?
whenever you arrive.
It's a hot day. I'm very glad you did that because, yeah, that line is long. The demand is high.
Awesome.
Damn.
Thank you,
This
thank
shit
you,
look-
thank you, thank
That
you.
shit looking more packed than yours. Let
Fantastic.
me say pay for this.
My goodness.
And I got the sauce, the 3 sauces.
Wow, so
Perfect.
generous. Thank
Incredible.
you.
Damn. Okay, man, it's cost more. Custom barbecue tray 180. They talking 180, like a 180 for lunch. Damn. 1 pound. I mean, I guess you're eating it with people, right? But I can eat this. I feel like I eat this by myself. I feel like I eat this by myself. I ain't gonna lie. For real. It's like a 2 people, maybe 3 people. I don't know. Like 1 tray is for the girls. I feel like if you're going with men, you're gonna at least get like 3. Going with the girls, then you're only getting 1. 1 pound of jalapeno cheddar sausage, 2 pounds of ribs, 1 pound of brisket, ½ pound of pulled pork, 1 pound of turkey, 1 pint of potato salad, 1 pint of slaw, 1 pint of pinto beans, white bread, pickles, and raw onions.
Well, this is certainly a plate of barbecue.
136
They hooked us up here,
euros,
buddy.
man.
They hooked us
It's
up.
cheaper over here
You
in
know, we got
Euro.
the brisket,
Huh?
we got ribs, little pulled pork, turkey, sausage, potato salad, and coleslaw. Plenty of picks, plenty of raw onion. Got them beans.
My beloved baked beans.
And half a loaf of bread. They
Beans.
said this was for 2 people. I don't know which 2 they were
Two,
they
right.
were referring to. Certainly
so
not
it's
you
for
or
2,
I.
okay.
Matt Stoney and Joey Chestnut, maybe
Yeah.
some competitive
Yeah, no
eating
kidding. This
crew.
is amazing. What do you think? First impressions?
I mean, it looks incredible.
Yep.
These ribs, like the coating that they've got on those ribs, the amount of juice that's just like seeping out of them.
Yep.
Good,
Wow, wow, wow.
man.
Also, Table has got their own type of sauce.
sauce.
They got the original, they got the spicy, you got the vinegar one down there. I want to start with the brisket, but I feel that this brisket, you should know, is like the brisket that arguably started the barbecue renaissance here in Austin, Texas. Okay, so Franklin known for a lot of things, but when it comes to brisket, this guy's like a brisket scientist. So many very minute details that he pours over in his cookbooks to really dial in getting the brisket perfect. Even goes so far as to cut it in a certain way or get a certain shaped one, and like leans in the aerodynamics of how the hot air off the offset smoker goes over it for the cook. I mean, he gets granular in more than one way.
He literally wrote the book on brisket then.
He literally, arguably 2 books.
2 books on brisket.
All right.
I mean,
so-
I didn't even use a fork there. I'm sorry if that's bad manners. I just pulled and a little bit of give,
yeah,
but then bang.
this
Look
looks
at
pretty
that.
incredible, right?
The smoke ring on that.
That's
And
unbelievable.
they ate the brisket
His
first.
attention to
Crazy.
the smoking, the wood, the heat, the time, everything. It's so dialed into absolute perfection, that brisket,
Yeah,
right?
he's really cracked the code. That
Yeah.
is so good. That is on, I would say, like the butterier side of briskets that we've had so far. Melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
Little bit of chew on the edge around the kind of like smoke ring bark area. Really tasty. We're like one of the smokier briskets as well, I think, that we've had.
Okay.
I think for me at least, when I try that one, the flavor of the smoke is much more prominent than it has been in some of the other ones, which personally I really like.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's a fantastic brisket.
So obviously Franklin's doing some of the best brisket
Yeah.
in Texas.
Yeah.
But like, was there a point where brisket became a real Texas thing? Because I feel like it hasn't always been the case.
Yeah, like what happened was when, first of all, brisket was always a meat that Jewish, especially Ashkenazi Jews, could have because
Ashkenazi.
it adhered to their dietary
Ashkenazi
restrictions.
Jews.
So smoking brisket was already a thing with them. And then
Ashkenazi.
when all those immigrants came over to America and found that beef was so readily available, especially here in Texas, they just started selling smoked brisket in delis as early as like the 1900s.
Oh wow! Because I know traditionally it's like been a sort of cheaper cut of meat because it's perceived as tougher.
Yep.
And there's a lot of that like intramuscular fat.
Right, but that's actually the key to why brisket's so good. Slow cooked at least. So cooked over a very low and slow fire over hours, that very tough connectivity tissue that's in the brisket that people would always be like, it's too tough to I guess, just straight up slice and cook.
Yeah.
All that connectivity tissue and fat, it melts and soaks into the meat, and that's why, part of the reason why it gets that like really buttery consistency. And while you're doing that, you're also smoking it. The flavors of the wood slowly absorb into it, just making this
Well, they all got these
perfect
cooking, like,
collision.
each restaurant has, like, a
butteriness,
different type of cooker,
smokiness, delicious meat.
It really does feel
Swear.
like the perfect way to
cool.
utilize a cut of meat like that.
Exactly.
They figured it out.
They figured it out.
It's cool.
Pulled pork. This might be the first one we've had on this
Yeah.
trip.
A little fork full of that.
Oh wow, really good
Pulled
too.
pork.
Okay. Oh, but this one has more of like a vinegariness to it.
What kind of sauce they put? I want
to it.
original
yeah,
or
definitely more of a
Frank?
tang.
Yeah, more of
Oh,
a
they put
tang.
some sauce on it.
Want
Right
to try sausage?
Absolutely, I do.
Put some sauce on it.
The amount of like juice and fat that's
Sauce.
been left on this paper as well.
It's potato salad. Is that a potato salad?
Crazy.
Yes. Right. I noticed that the meat isn't as coarse. Mm-hmm. It's a finer grain, which is really nice.
Yeah, super smooth and
yeah.
homogeneous.
Yeah. But like aftertaste, like it's not that spicy, but it has a little.
Got a little
Little-
something.
yeah, a little something in there.
something.
Yeah, nice.
That's really flavorful. One of the more like I don't know, the flavor of the pork really comes through on that as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
incredible. These ribs are calling my name here, buddy.
They really are.
You want to try
Ribs
them?
so much fun.
Grab one. I mean, look at. I mean, these are like. The color on this is unreal. So this is definitely a place where they're doing the classics to the highest standards.
Based on what we've tasted and seen so far, just peel the rib.
Peel that shit.
Yeah,
It's just falling off the
tender
bone.
rib.
Right.
Tender
It's just
rib.
tender.
So Aaron, also, I think it was for like PBS
Tender
and
rib.
WTTW, did a series
shit.
of barbecue
Boom.
videos. And one thing he said, at least in the brisket one, because I've watched it a bunch of times, is he says I don't know if this is attributed to him or where he got the phrase from, but he goes, "Looking ain't cooking."
Looking
Because
ain't
they like,
cooking.
I think that he's even like so scientific about it. He doesn't want people even like opening the thing to check on it, because even letting that heat out will affect. So the tenderness of all this meat, just says from a guy who understands how important that is, to the fact that he's like look as minimal as possible, because just opening a check on it is compromising that texture, that flavor, that smoke absorption, all that stuff.
It's like when you make Yorkshire pudding in the UK.
Cannot relate at all.
Relies on steam to rise. So if you open the oven to check on it, it actually like makes it sink and
Not related
depends on
at
the way
all.
what's product. So you have to trust yourself. You will, right, I've made the batter right, temperature's good. I can leave it for 20 minutes. It's going to be beautiful.
I'm sure the James Beard award-winning chefs will hear that and be like, yeah, just like a Yorkshire pudding.
Exactly like a
Yorkshire pudding, huh?
Hey, it's gonna rain soon and we're outside, so
Yeah.
ooh, but I like
Eat
that
up
cool
fast,
breeze.
boys.
Cool breeze.
Let's go ahead and
is
try
nice.
some
go.
of this. I was gonna do the potato salad.
I'm taking some turkey. We can diverge.
I don't know.
All right. Oh,
Like a relentless
I've been
weed,
killing that shit.
moderate to severe ulcerative colitis
Etiquette.
symptoms can keep
Oh man,
Etiquette.
That's very good.
best turkey we've had so far, hands down. Get a middle piece, super juicy.
Oh
wow.
Yeah,
Looks good.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
smoky. Got like a bark even on
I
the
eat like
turkey.
I eat like 3 at once.
So delicious.
You want to try one of the barbecue sauces?
Oh yeah, sure.
They have their own. I might make a little taco thing.
Oh yeah.
Texas taco.
Yeah, this a little bit
Some brisket.
with the bread though.
brisket. This might have been too much.
No such thing as too much brisket, man.
This
Grab
and then
that
we're
whole
gonna go-
fucking slab,
I'm
bro.
gonna go onions for mine.
Oh yeah.
Pissing me the fuck off.
Remember
Try the original one.
McSorley's with the raw onions?
Yeah,
That really
that's
like
right.
changed my life.
That did. It was yeah.
Put the
I've been
sauce on
undervaluing
there.
raw
Ooh,
onions
this is
for
nice.
so
It's about
long.
to be a nice bite right
Here
here.
we go.
Pickle?
Give a little bump of that.
Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, you've heard about it for years.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's honestly living up to the hype.
You got
I
it.
have.
From a kind of like textbook Texas barbecue perspective. This is kind of it, isn't it?
This is kind of it. Yes. How you feel? You feeling? You notice anything different between Austin barbecue versus Dallas?
I wouldn't say I've
Honestly,
seen many
not
drastic
really, you know.
differences. The kind of most different
After
thing I've seen
trying a
is the
little bit, I
difference
really
between like
couldn't
this
tell
and
the
Interstellar,
difference.
to be honest.
Really,
Okay.
honestly.
In terms of, that was a lot more like new school versus old school.
Yeah.
But broadly speaking, I think the traditional elements have been broadly the same. The brisket, like
After not
everywhere,
going in.
honestly, has been really good. And yeah, like subtle differences in the ribs. The tenderness has changed slightly. The seasonings and the rubs and the sauces have changed slightly, but the fundamentals
I would pull
everywhere
up though.
have
Same
been
thing
really
as yesterday.
great. I'm having
Weekend,
a great time so far.
We got one more place today. I want you to check out another
10 spots.
Austin institution.
Again.
Ready to head out?
Definitely gonna need the
We got
whip.
room for one more?
I think so, yeah. We can do one more.
Let's do it.
It is a hot one today, huh?
It's really hot, and people have been lining up.
What's like the longest you've ever waited in line for something?
Oh God, I'm sure. I mean, you know what? Here's why I think I don't like lines. Because when we would go to like amusement parks as a kid, and I sort of remember the roller coasters, but I distinctly remember standing in line in July, no shade, just surrounded by sweaty strangers. I think that's where my aversion of standing in line came from. All right, barbecue. You know, first president of the United States, George Washington, big
George
barbecue head, being from Virginia.
Washington.
In 1793, when the cornerstone of the Capitol building was laid
Washington.
down, he celebrated by barbecuing a 500-pound ox.
God damn. That's a big old ox. How many people do you think you can feed with one of those?
I have no idea. He was serving the crowd and probably was going on for a while, but that's part of the reason why barbecue in
remember-
America eventually became more of like this celebratory food.
So barbecue is literally in the foundation
I remember
of the
George's
Capitol
first
building. That's how American it is.
That's how American it is, yeah. Good point. We got one more place to go to today, and then we're hitting the final spot tomorrow. So
Sure.
pretty much restaurant.
I remember his first
we're
drink,
halfway through.
man.
Pretty
Yeah, not too bad. I'm glad that we're getting another break.
Didn't agree with
I
him,
think doing
honestly.
2 more
I really
today
didn't agree
might
with him.
kill me.
good. Yeah, no kidding.
Crazy.
Oh man, well,
Terry's
it's gonna rain, and I'm gonna sound like
Black's
a dad.
barbecue.
We need it.
Oh boy, do we need
Oh
it.
boy, do we need it.
hot?
I'm sweating. I don't know if it's the heat or
Cool
the
off
meat,
the atmosphere.
but it is hot, and I am woof. Last stop of the day.
Every
Terry
joint-
Black's
every spot is outside, though, at
barbecue,
least.
where
I like
brisket
that one as well.
is king,
That's so-
according to the sign, literally over your shoulder. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. The pattern of your shirt and the post behind you covered in stickers is kind of like they're both equally as distracting. So I feel like it's drawing focus back and forth. I don't know what to pay attention to. So
I'll
I'm
put
gonna
some
work
like
really hard.
Subway Surfers clips up here just to like keep you focused.
The floating knife that's cutting the sand or whatever. Yeah, that'd be really great. One thing that I should point about Terry Black's and why I wanted to come here is when it comes to like Yelp and TripAdvisor, this one always is like towards the top of the list, if not the top.
Okay.
You know, this is like the people's champ.
Nice.
Also, the reason I'm here because there's a little bit of a family drama. It's gonna spill some sweet tea, if I may.
Texas tea.
One of the
Some Texas
oldest
tea.
barbecue restaurants
Sure,
in
just
the
drink.
world, possibly, definitely the United States. Black's Barbecue is open and operating, right? Edgar Black
tea.
starts it back in 1932-ish, right? Barbecue dynasty, this place is, okay? A few generations later, eventually we come across Mike and Mark Black, great-grandchildren of the original Edgar Black. They learned how to barbecue from Edgar Jr., their grandfather. At some point, they look around at what's happening, like 2014, they're like, you know, we're not down with how this restaurant or how it's going now. They said something to the extent of like, if our grandfather could see this, he would not be very happy with it. And they're like, you know what? We're splitting up and starting our own thing. So they try to do another Black's Barbecue, in which the family that was still running Black's Barbecue is like, nah, dog. So they eventually call it Terry Black's.
Okay.
And it is doing very well. They got spots in Lockhart. Wait.
Oh shit. Brisket, pork ribs, turkey, chopped beef, beef ribs, sausage, sides, green beans, Mexican rice. They got a couple sandwiches. Oh, they got sandwiches. Oh shit. Nice brisket sandwich.
Chico, Dallas, and here in Austin, where we are.
There we go. Okay, I think I follow.
Yeah.
A lot of family drama, healing the emotional wounds with barbecue.
Yeah. One thing this place is known for are their beef ribs. Now, beef ribs are usually a Texas barbecue staple on Sundays. Terry Black's doing it every day. I am going to go order them.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah!
Here we go, man. Last
I
one.
can't hear this plate,
Look
dude.
at that.
Custom barbecue tray, 121, half pound of brisket, 1 beef rib, half pound of pork ribs, half pound of chopped beef, jalapeno cheddar sausage. Oh. Quarter pound of turkey, small cream corn, small pinto beans, and 2 plate pieces of cornbread. 2 pieces of cornbread. Oh, the cornbread slap. The only spot with cornbread right now.
Beautiful.
Hang on, let me get this out of the way.
The size of the rib.
That's the other spots had like their own thing. Maybe they had like a.
That's. And what do you
the
think of this
potato
plate?
salad,
This plate looks ridiculous. The
size
size
of
of this beef rib.
Mash?
I've had beef short
I've
ribs
had
before.
Sure.
Who's
Is
called
this
it
just a
called?
straight up beef rib? Nothing short about this beef rib.
Yeah, right? Isn't that fun?
Goodness me, man. That's enormous. It looks
So a tray
amazing.
be done.
The
I
colours
gotta
on
get my
here
own tray.
are gorgeous.
Okay.
Couple of cornbread muffins.
Yeah, cornbread first time it's shown up since we
Yeah.
got out here.
Tray.
Which
More
is
like a-
surprised because cornbread I thought was like could be a staple of barbecue, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
I guess more in Texas it's like a white bread situation rather than
Apparently.
cornbread. Not bad about it. Bit of variety at this point is
Yep,
very
yep.
welcome after several days of eating barbecue.
All right, where do you want to start?
I feel like we've been starting with the brisket
Right
for the most part.
here.
There's a slice of brisket lurking
Let's
under
get
here.
it. Pinch it part right off.
Yeah, like you really
Comes
do not
right
need.
off.
You just don't need cutlery, do you?
Says brisket is king, and I believe it. Mm-hmm. You know that actor Glenn Powell?
I do, yeah. Of Top Gun Maverick and Twisters fame.
He's a Texas guy. He has a dog. You know what he named his dog?
Food tours.
Brisket.
Close. Brisket.
Close enough.
Yeah. It's interesting that we've gone to so many places where they're like, yo, our brisket is the thing.
Yeah.
And everyone does it kind of differently, but as equally as delicious. I'm thinking with this one, I mean, pulling
Nice
apart,
slice in
really
the
soft,
brisket.
juicy, the flavor of the bark, amazing. When they were cutting it and just doing like a little squeeze so the juice is just pouring out of it. So amazing.
It's another one that I would say is on the like firmer side as far as brisket goes.
Sure.
Which again, I personally kind of like. It tastes a bit more like you're eating a steak.
We got two types of ribs here, okay? We got the pork and we
I
got the
think
beef.
that
Which
makes
one you want to try
sense.
first?
Maybe try pork.
Okay.
Go like beef pork.
Yeah. Every other one.
Alternate a little bit.
Yeah. Right, already it's feeling pretty.
Okay,
It's feeling
okay.
pretty. Feeling pretty loose.
Pretty tender.
Just yourself.
Incredible. Staying closer on the rib, closer to what you like.
A little bit, yeah. Didn't fall straight off the bone. Franklin like
Yeah,
dived
it's
off the
fun.
bone.
Off that.
was flying, man.
Off that. Ever, you know, the
I do think the bark
Henny,
in that's particularly
that Jack,
excellent.
that vodka,
Yeah,
whatever.
very
You know
well
what I mean? If I'm
seasoned.
off that,
A lot of black pepper there.
clean.
Don't know if there's too much else going on, but again, like, it doesn't really need it.
Yeah,
that
it's
much.
really nice. They definitely, I feel like with everyone being like, oh, we're doing black pepper and kosher salt, you would think like, oh man, like it's going to be really salty. But actually, no, they're pretty generous with the coarse black pepper, and also complements the fact they're eating such a rich, fatty, delicious cut of meat. The black pepper really grounds it, and it gives it that amazing flavor.
I think if you like see them seasoning it, it looks like they're putting a lot of salt on things, particularly when it comes to the brisket, like
Yeah.
heavy layer of salt going on.
Yeah.
But then if you actually think about it, brisket is a very thick,
Working on
dense
my-
cut of meat,
Okay.
and a lot of what
Seasoning.
happens to that salt is that it actually gets absorbed and kind of goes all the way throughout the meat. It's not like you're just getting that layer of pure salt on top. It's easy to look at them seasoning and go, all I'm gonna be able to taste is salt. It's gonna burn my mouth. Not the case at all. It's a big piece of meat. It can take a lot of seasoning.
All right. Want to go
Makes
to
sense.
the big beef boy?
Looks pretty tender to me. Look at that. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Wow. Look at this. Let's go.
Look how juicy that is. Holy moly.
Oh my God. I could roll up here, just grab one of these to go. Work on this on the walk back. That's so delicious.
One hand on the steering wheel, one hand on a rib.
Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. Sausage.
Yeah, man. Thanks, sir.
Sausage.
Oh yeah. The
I
cheddar
think
and
the
the
sausage is like a
jalapeno.
palate cleanser, maybe.
Really good sausage.
You got the cheddar, man. You got the cheddar.
It's-
The guy said
that's
they're
what the
making the
cornbread's from.
sausages
Oh.
in-house.
Yeah.
It's a pork beef blend. You get the jalapeno. A little bit of heat to it. A little bit of heat
How's
to it.
that cornbread?
I want to
Oh,
try
here we go. Nice.
double cornbread, creamed corn.
Cornbread,
man.
cream corn.
Mad bread
Oh,
over
shit.
here.
It's not worked
That's
at all.
just
It's
not-
just
yeah,
falling
it's
apart.
not-
Oh no.
Oh no, that's good. That's good enough.
Messy made. That's corn on corn action.
Right.
It's corny. Good cornbread though. A little bit sweet, a little bit corny.
Cream corn. Underrated, you know? Would like to see it on the plate more.
Is it not common these days?
I mean, I feel like I don't see it that often.
A bit more like a grandma side.
Yeah, maybe there's like a cream corn resurgence happening. Remember a couple years ago, suddenly Brussels sprouts were everywhere again because they're like roasting them, you know?
Yeah.
Like with the sea salt or whatever. I was like, oh, Brussels sprouts.
I'm glad about that. We finally found a way to make them taste good.
Yeah, maybe cream corn's not making a comeback. This ain't your grandma's creamed corn.
So you can
New
just
cream corn.
try with a spoon, maybe.
I'm
the cream corn by
curious if
itself.
we can ever make our way
don't like
to
cornbread. He ain't
Black's
fucking with the
barbecue
cornbread.
and
Unless he's
see
full.
what
He look
exactly
full,
they're
though.
doing
He look
here
full.
that Black's deemed
Low-key.
that they weren't going to do. Wouldn't it be funny if it was the creamed corn?
Looking full.
They were like, we're like,
No.
on the cob or nothing.
Full.
Creamed, you're out of the family.
That was what caused the rift, which is they wanted to make cream
That's cream.
corn.
It's like you're gone. Didn't think about taking.
How dare you?
Tired, bro.
Again, I feel like a pretty traditional place.
Yep.
They've got those Lockhart origins.
Yes.
They're staying pretty true to
I'm
that.
glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
So we did a Lockhart place in our Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see the Lockhart influence on this plate versus other places we've gone to today?
I think I do, yeah, in terms of they're not trying anything too flashy.
It's a big ass knife.
It is very
That's the
classic,
brisket
like
knife.
old school German Czech meat market
Yeah.
style food.
Shit look good. This shit
Comes
with
on the
sandwich.
paper.
The sandwich.
You get
Yeah.
napkins.
Heat.
They do have sauce, but I feel like it doesn't really need sauce. You know?
I feel that especially both the ribs,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe it's just a coincidence, but they
Wanna put
remind
that
me
shit
a
on
lot
a
of how the
roll.
ribs were done
Just-
at
if they put it on,
Lockhart
like, flatbread,
Smokehouse
then,
in Dallas.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if
It's
that's
fine.
just
No,
a
it's
style choice or if that is reminiscent of the actual
Me and Jay
Lockhart barbecue.
Yeah, I think that might just be like that Lockhart tribute. You know?
Yeah.
Like
Sliced
Lockhart
bread.
is where
Holy
a lot of the
fuck,
barbecue
I'm new.
history has come
No.
from.
Yeah.
And they want to preserve that.
Yeah, it's interesting to preserve a barbecue tradition from a different city. People in Austin were like, we're sick of everyone going to
A sliced
Lockhart.
bread's
We're
not
going to start
enough
our own
to hold
thing.
the brisket.
It's really popular. Like, it's so popular that a Lockhart place comes in and is like, yo, don't forget about us.
Ready enough.
Yeah, so Terry's
Yo,
definitely holding
ready.
it down.
Ready.
Any highlights for you? What's jumping out?
Oh, the rib.
Thinking
and
a
the
nice
beef rib. The
hero.
brisket, incredible. It is king, certainly
Right.
here, but the beef rib,
And then,
that's the thing. I'd be like, anyone who comes
some
here has to
brisket
get the
and,
beef rib. Without question. The brisket,
Maybe some
also
sauce.
amazing. Love the sausage, love the sides, but
And,
that is maybe the best beef rib we've had on this trip because it's shown up
A
more
nice
than once,
spread
right?
before
Yeah,
the
yeah,
brisket
a
and
couple.
the sauce.
I liked the interstellar beef
And,
rib with the chimichurri, but I
yeah.
think in terms of just the meat,
Maybe,
this
uh,
one
I forgot
actually,
about that one.
this one
Oh,
actually might be
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
If I could take the
Something
chimichurri
else
from
in there.
Interstellar,
Okay.
put it on this beef
That
rib,
has something.
Maybe.
would be cooking
That has
that.
something.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God!
we'd be cooking that.
Then you have to start your own place.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
gonna
two
start
heroes.
Stella Terry's. I'm serving this beef rib with the with the chimichurri.
You have to get sued by everyone.
Both are gonna sue me,
Get sued by all of them. So as you are aware, today is Friday.
Yes.
Jumping on a Friday, and I got one more place to take you, but it's
Alright.
not open today. It's only open on Saturday.
I bet.
Okay,
So it's
so
done
go
for the
home
day.
and have like a horrible meat
Is what,
nap.
Friday?
And
It's
I'll
a
see you in the
Saturday,
morning.
so-
Wake up bright and early and ready to eat even more meat.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
I started All Nation Restoration to help people. Chase for Business is literally what it says in the name. It is Chase for Business, where I can find everything I need in one place so we can help people get back to life.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
One more, everybody.
15 a month, Planet Fitness. Man.
It's 7:45 a.m. in Texas. How you feeling, man? We're on our way to our next barbecue
He's having a beer
spot.
early in the
Ladies
morning,
and
huh?
eating.
I'm feeling okay, but like, why have we up so early? Because I'm not a morning person. We've
I would
established
too,
this.
low
Well,
key.
We have one more barbecue spot to hit at
Take a shot in the morning? I don't know.
our Best in
Oh, yeah.
Austin episode.
Maybe
and
on
for
a
this
different
one, we got to go
occupation.
a little bit outside of Austin to Lexington, Texas. We're going to Snow's Barbecue. What do you know about Snow's?
I've actually heard of Snows before. Yeah, I've seen them on Netflix before, I think.
That's right. Chef's Table did a whole episode dedicated to Snow's, and with good reason. In 2008 and 2017, Texas Monthly Magazine said this was the best barbecue in Texas. And in the middle there, I think in 2013, they came in second to Franklin's. The New Yorker, a publication Texans love, said that Snow's is the best barbecue
Snow's?
in Texas.
Okay.
Snow's
High praise.
BBQ.
It always makes it worth
Oh, he
getting
also,
up
he
at
also having
6
a
a.m.
beer.
to go
Look
there
at him.
and
Beer's
eat.
liquid
It's only
death.
open one day a week. Today's Saturday. You got to get in line just like everybody else. Same deal. When they open the doors, they've made a finite amount of briskets and ribs and all that stuff. And when it's gone, it is gone. It's definitely a tailgating spot. We, of course, did not bring any chairs.
No, we did not.
So not only are we getting up early, we're also standing. Excited for some standing?
Two of my favorite things:
All
waking
right.
up early and standing up.
Yeah,
So, can't wait.
That's every
Zero
day.
mile an hour, buddy. Get ready. Here we are, buddy. Snow's Barbecue, Lexington, Texas.
every day, man.
This is like the barbecue spot in
Barbecue,
Texas. You saw the line was pretty long. People waiting hours
Yes.
just to get a table here. We, of course, did not.
We got a lot more spots to hit, so I'm very glad that they did that.
I stood in line just to get the experience. I waited about 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I got it. And then we walked on up in here. So they're fixing us up a plate of a lot of good stuff. Here's one thing I want to distinguish between Snow's here versus other places we've gone to. Yes, the brisket and the ribs are cooked in the offset style cooker, but a lot of the other meats are actually cooked over coals.
Hey, old school pit cooking.
Pitmaster Tootsie, who's been doing this forever. That is a clearly departure from a lot of the other stuff we've had for this video, and the whole time we've been in Texas. Oh my God.
I'm thinking this is around 115.
This is unbelievable. Thank you so much, guys. This looks perfect. Thank you so very much. What do you think of the plate, my man? Snow.
Fuck. Custom barbecue tray, 102.50. 1 pound of brisket, 2 regular sausages, 1 pound of pork ribs, 1 pound of pork shoulder, and a half a chicken. Half a chicken.
Snow's Barbecue.
I think it speaks volumes that it's like 9 a.m. and I'm super, super excited to
Yeah,
eat
this looks unbelievable. Hook up with the
insane.
ribs, the sausage, the brisket, obviously chicken, another pork shoulder. You saw her in the she was mopping.
Chicken.
Yeah.
She's doing the
Mop
sauce
sauce on the
mop.
pit.
So Tootsie, the pitmaster there, is not deviating at all from their technique.
Hot over that
Been
shit,
doing
man.
this the whole time, and I think it's worked out pretty well. It's not mixing it up.
The awards speak for themselves.
Do you want to start
You open a grill, hit with that shit. That's
with a little brisket here?
Absolutely, man. Let's do it. We have like a
I can just
little
like
bit of the.
I'm going. I'm so hungry.
Cheers, man. It's like candy, meat candy.
We got here at a little after 8.
Yep.
Line was already wrapped around the building. We talked to some people who've been in line.
8 in the
since
morning,
5 a.m. When we got here, they queued up for it.
damn.
So-
They pulled up
And I
early,
mean,
early.
Texas
For
barbecue's
breakfast.
changed my mind. There are some things worth
Let's
waiting
get
in line for.
breakfast. Son of a bitch.
One of the best, if not the best, briskets that I've tried on this trip so far. Nothing crazy going on with the seasoning, but it's just that classic Central Texas salt, pepper, bark.
Yeah, what you can taste is the expertise. You can taste the care that's gone into making this unbelievable brisket.
Get a bit of just purely just the fat.
Yeah.
Right in the
Even
sauce.
just a mouthful of that fat still has so much beef and smoke flavor to it. That's ridiculous.
Actually,
I'm gonna do next.
I'm gonna grab a rib.
right. Let's get it.
Perfect consistency. Flavor falling apart
Right
as
off
you
the
go in
bone.
on it.
Bone comes clean out.
These ribs are so tender, you don't need teeth.
No,
How are they doing this? This is unbelievable.
super, super good. It has like almost more of like a ham flavor to it, like a really good like smoked ham.
Okay. It absolutely captured the essence of the meat with the slow roasting and the wood choice. Perfect.
It's just gone. That's
Right?
nice.
One.
I've got more to try. I want to try some of this pork. Cooked over direct heat.
Okay. Ooh, I got an M piece. This was recommended to me by someone coming out of the line.
Yeah?
A fan. Came here with his wife, said.
There you go.
Try it.
See, with the direct heat, like you get that kind of crust on the outside, you know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The direct heat, it gives it like this caramelized flavor over it. I don't think we've had it any other place.
No, I think with the amount of heat that is hitting it, like I say, the skin is crisping up a bit more. I was worried, like honestly, looking at it, I thought, oh, maybe they've like dried that out a bit.
I don't know.
Then you bite into it, and it's actually still super tender. I love pork. I grew up in a half Jewish household, so pork was always like a forbidden fruit for me.
Really?
Forbidden meat, yeah. Making up for lost time, big time here.
You came to the right cuisine. All right, first I'm gonna try the sausage. Wow. Has that snap we like?
Yeah, I think when you're getting a sausage like that, and you're exposing it to more heat, the casing just goes so nice and snappy.
It seems like a distinction that I don't know why other places aren't making. That direct heat, in certain instances, especially for what we're having here, is really elevated in a way that I don't think we've had on this trip so far.
Yeah, I think being able to do both methods
Yep.
is really impressive. Because it's a very different skill set for both. I mean, you got Miss Tootsie, you got Kerry out the back. They've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. But they're taking those kind of like old school methods, which they've already perfected, and then also offering the new school stuff. Yeah.
Going in
Right
on
in
the
the
chicken,
chicken and
buddy.
a half chicken.
First chicken that we've had, I think, on this trip. We've
Some
had some
sauce
turkey,
on that, please.
but I don't think we've had chicken before. Am I right?
I don't believe we
Right.
have.
Right, I
Just
don't
go
think, yeah, I
caveman
don't
on
think
it.
there's chicken.
Skin. I love chicken skin so much.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Get a bite
rotisserie
with
is nice.
Don't go all skin. Like Hannibal Lecter over here.
I don't think I've ever had chicken like this before.
Well, why not? I mean, it's unbelievable, but what haven't you had?
We just don't really smoke chicken in the UK.
Okay, or like slow grill it or whatever?
Slow cook it, yeah. We roast chicken, sure,
Yeah.
but I've never really had a chicken that's been smoked like that, seasoned like that.
So you never had chicken with flavor?
I make a great roast chicken.
I wonder.
It's just very different to this.
Yeah. I should get some pointers up there.
All skin bite.
Okay.
Right. All skin
Let's
bite.
watch
Oh,
it.
no
This has
sauce.
been
You need some
very
sauce with that
unsettling.
all skin bite,
Do you
bro.
not like the chicken skin?
Oh, I think it's just fine. I just don't go all skin like a psychopath. Wasn't that? You see, you're too young to remember in the 80s when fried chicken was really taking off. Then they started being like, "Oh, the skin's what's bad for you." Like everyone has high blood pressure and high cholesterol because of the fried chicken skin.
Fried
So
chicken
now everyone
skin?
would get like Brown's chicken delivered with like peeling the skin off because it'd be healthier to take the skin off.
Peeling,
So
okay,
skin
for
was
health
bad.
reasons.
Yeah, for health reasons. Yeah, so ridiculous. That, on the other hand, is absolutely fantastic.
That's
I don't know if we've had any other chicken on this trip, but it is definitely the best chicken that we've had.
Yeah.
Best bird we've had.
Best bird in Texas.
Oh, this has been absolutely fantastic, man. And what they're doing back there, the direct over the coals heat, you can see why this stands out. And a lot of people consider this to be the best barbecue in Texas and therefore the country.
Yeah. Yes.
I
I
don't
can't
think-
get enough of this stuff.
We're sitting in the temple, the dynasty of barbecue in Texas right now. We had
Dynasty.
quite the Austin
Oh, wow, I
barbecue
wish it
tour,
was more like
starting at Interstellar. Amazing
plate.
food, amazing innovation, sides out of this world, but the meat, the classics,
Shots.
doing
I
it
don't
unbelievely well.
And with the plate, we've been cool. So I can see the
After
food.
that, went to Franklin's, the classic Franklin. The guys who brought it back, brought back the Renaissance, at least in Austin. After that, Terry Black's.
Terry Black's.
Love a good family feud. Love a good family feud,
drama,
right?
yeah. Nothing brings people together or tears people apart like barbecue. Barbecue, the cause of and
Yeah.
solution to all
The
of life's
better your
problems.
family is at barbecue, the more it either is close or further apart. It's a family drama multiplier.
It's like a horseshoe. You'll either get really close or really far apart.
Oh, also the food was really good.
And the food was great. Love that beef rib.
Fantastic. Oh my God.
Beef
that
rib every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And here we are at Snows.
Where it snows.
I mean,
I'm so glad we got to come here. Feel very privileged to have visited and tried the food.
Some more sauce.
After 2 days of eating incredible Austin barbecue,
Yeah.
one question remains.
yeah.
Have you come around on my chicken shirt yet?
No, if anything, my hatred for it has grown.
Was it a chicken
I'm gonna
shirt?
see it again.
It was a hen shirt.
I have a
Or
feeling
rooster
you'll wear it
shirt.
at least once more. It is what it is.
Well, now I
yeah,
have to.
so one thing
No,
remains:
there's
this
a
shirt
red on 'em.
ridiculous.
The rooster.
It's not the deli. It's Oscar Mayer Deli
rooster.
Fresh.
A rooster. A rooster. Oh. Why is this in like fucking like 80 FPS?
Beyond that, which to me was the main question, I guess we also have to decide which of these places we like the most.
Okay.
Which we might recommend to people visiting the Austin area. Do you have a favorite, Joe?
This one.
Every
Maybe.
place is fantastic. Every place is absolutely amazing.
This one's the
I would
cheapest.
wait in line for
Looked the
hours for
same
any
as
of this
the-
barbecue.
looked the same as the first one.
Any of the places were great.
The second
For
one looked
me,
like a lot.
The one
The
that
second one
edged
was
all of them
180.
out just by like the thinnest of margins, but that's very important because it is a
180.
cuisine that's based on the details. I
Can we
think
go
my
with-
number one is going to be
your homeboy,
Interstellar.
right? Explain that.
I thought they did the meat perfectly, traditionally,
That's
as far as
90
like
each.
making a great biscuit, making
That's
a great
what
rib.
that's-
It was the inventiveness of the sides. They somehow
Gotta go
over
with
there
these.
are merging the classic, the traditional, which a lot of
That's
people
not
have
enough.
very
You gotta
strong
get another
opinions about.
tray.
And I would say
That's not
traditionally,
bad though, right?
they got
It's
some of the
90
best
cents.
briskets, some of
90
the best
with
ribs
four
we've ever
people versus
had.
90 with two
And then
don't seem
also
bad, right?
innovation-wise with the sides, they brought that in. It isn't a mix. It isn't weird. It isn't two things. They're blending the old and the new so seamlessly. I was excited about everything we had. I mean, if I lived here, I would be going there all the time just to see what they're doing. Other places did traditionally really well, but that was my favorite. How about you?
It's really hard. I did think Interstellar was fantastic. Coming into this morning, Interstellar was clear number one for me.
Yeah. But,
But I
since you're
think
the one,
as a tourist visiting Austin for the first time, wanting to try Texas barbecue, I think this is the one.
wow, yeah, okay, all right.
Beef for real.
It's really fine margins because I feel like the brisket everywhere has been really good. No one's doing too much different stuff with the brisket.
Yeah.
Similar with the ribs. I think it's the other things that really set a place apart. And I think the snap of the sausage from that direct heat
It's pretty
It's
killer.
never
That
the
juicy dirty pork.
That'll wake you up.
I've never had anything like this chicken before.
I will say, even though they did everything great here, like the pork, the chicken, and the sausage are also the reason to come here.
Yeah.
It's all the reason to come here. I thought it was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me and waiting in lines.
Yeah,
Just, I don't know.
you're gonna wait in line. I think if you're on vacation, you're gonna make a day of it. You're gonna make an event of it.
Yeah. It's very hot. We're sitting by these smokers, but we have more barbecue to eat, ready to go to the next city.
Yeah, I think I can do one more barbecue city
Oh, God.
before my heart caves in.
Ah, let's go.
Chill.
And for whoever's editing this video, if this will help, the song in the background is Return of the Mac.
Yeah.
Tags Hall of Fame, Return of the Mac, listen to the song, you know what I mean? And when you notice it, you can't not notice it. You like can't wait for the chorus. It's like, yes it is, all right baby, once again. You can't, it's never not funny. All right, video over.
Video over, he said.